Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. Delighted to be joined in Dublin by Danny Simpson. It's very different, I'm assuming, to the prep to Saturday 3 o'clock, isn't it?
Completely different, mate. Yeah, it's. I tell you what, this week as well. Obviously, you know, with all the stuff that goes on and the promotion side and that you have to do, it's been obviously fun. With football, you know, you train up till Friday afternoon, then you game Saturday, and I find it a bit weird that kind of the hard work's been done, and then this week you kind of come off it a bit. It feels like I'm being lazy, but you know, it's something that it's new to me. I'm getting used to it.
With football, it's such a team sport. Obviously, you've got 10 men around you. There's going to be no one to help you out in that ring on Saturday night. It's very different pressure, isn't it?
Completely, yeah. It's, like I said, if I'm playing Saturday afternoon and I'm having a bit of a stinker, I've got 10 mates are looking at me saying, I need you to help me out. I've got you're having a bad game, Jamie Vardy going to score an hat-trick and you're fine, no one remembers. But I think with this, you're on your own. You've got to, someone's trying to punch you in the face, but it's exciting, isn't it? And it's all new.
You've played under some great managers in your time, some strict ones, some stricter than other, but how do they compare to Pat Barrett? Because Pat Barrett, I think he will give you the hairdryer treatment if you put a step wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure he'd have been managing very long a football team, mate, because there'd be no one to manage. Not many people would have been able to be able to handle him. But listen, he's one of the best, isn't he? He's been absolutely unbelievable with me. I think I've responded to everything how he's been. It reminds me a bit like, listen, he scares me. Like when I was a kid coming through at United, and so Alex Ferguson used to get called over to the first team, and Fergie was there, and I get that feeling with him around him, but it's respect. You know, he knows what he's doing, so Alex did, and yeah, he's put me through it, and I've just tried to do everything, and when he's tried to make me give up, I haven't, so I think he's been quite impressed with what I've tried to do.
Is that a statement of intent from your side, though, the fact that you chose to work with someone as knowledgeable and has the experience like Pat does?
Yeah, because I think, look, let's be honest, in 4 weeks, I'm not going to be a top boxer with all this skill and know every bit of footwork, know how to slip this, slip that. It's not going to happen in 4 weeks, but having the mentality, and maybe the fitness and the strength and the belief, that's what Pat can give you. The other side he can, but in that frame time it's tough. So we've just tried to go with that really, and yeah, that's where we've been leaning on.
Did you know who Danny Aarons was about 5 weeks ago before you got that call in Ibiza?
I didn't, mate. Without sounding disrespectful, I didn't. When it come out, actually, all my mates that were ringing me were because of their kids, and all the teenagers that we know. But no, this I didn't know, and obviously, I've not known him long. I've only met him a couple of times, but I know he likes his football and stuff. So, listen, I've got to have respect for him because the training's tough and everything that he's done. So I'm just going to have to go and respect him, but not respect him too much.
What gives you the drive to get up and train? You've won everything you've won in your chosen profession. Like, you don't really need to go and prove anything in a different sport.
It's just given me a bit of purpose, I think. And as well, mate, and I know people talk about it a lot, but it's been amazing for my mental health. And you're not, like I said, you've not got a routine and stuff like that. You're a bit lost. We used to, we're so rigid with our training and our lives. And yeah, it's given me a purpose. Get out of bed, you've got something to work towards. And honestly, mate, it's 6 weeks. If you would have seen me 6 weeks ago, after my Ibiza weekend and all that stuff, and my lads stag do's and that, to now, it's two different people.
Is your plan to stay in the sport after Saturday night?
It actually is. It is. I said it's. You can see how happy it's made me. Listen, yeah, going in, sparring and getting your head punched in. It's not what your mum wants, is it? When I used to kick a football, but nah, it's just honestly, I'm learning a lot about myself and this whole journey with Misfits and the people that I've met. It's been amazing.
Who would be the dream opponent?
Well, Danny keeps going on about Joe Weller. But you know what I mentioned before? I'd like to fight I Show Speed. Okay. Yeah.
I weren't expecting that. There was so many. There's about 200 footballers. I was expecting you to talk, and you come up with him.
Yeah, but I'm representing football here, so yeah, I'm looking to represent football against that world. So yeah, where is he?
There you go. Call out for I Show Speed. When you go back to that title-winning Leicester team, who do you think could crack the hardest in the ring? And you can't say yourself.
Oh, who could bang the hardest? I think I'd have to. Obviously, I think Vardy would be lightning quick with his punches. I know he's rapid and he'd be in and out. But then you've got someone like Big Wes Morgan, big skipper. Do you know what I mean? If he landed one on you, I think that would hurt. So I'd go with light Jamie Vardy for sharpness and quickness and heavyweight Wes Morgan.
You mentioned Jamie Vardy there. I've spoke to about 3 or 4 current footballers and ex-footballers, all centre forwards, and they all seem to think they can dab a bit. They all want to get in the ring, but you're the first one, and you was a fullback, so you got to stick it on the old centre forwards up there.
Yeah, listen. No, I think it's anyone that's been football. You're gonna back yourself out here, but yeah, I think. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised to see. Vardy could be a call up for this in the future, but he's still playing this, and the guys will keep going on for years. The way what he's doing at the moment, and still scoring goals last week against Tottenham. So this is Danny's team. There we go. So yeah, I think we could. I'll try and persuade Vardy in the future to step over.
If you get a phone call and you somehow manage to make probably a catchweight Wayne Rooney, would you accept?
Oh, I'm seeing it there. Listen, I'm seeing him next Saturday because we've got a charity game at Old Trafford against Celtic.
So you're going to go straight through him if he says no?
Yeah, listen. I'd have a go with Wazza. Listen, he's a boxer. I know he is. He has been, he's been around it. But listen, everyone's got to back themselves, so why not?
Excellent, Danny. Thank you very much for speaking to IFLTV. Best of luck on Saturday night, and long may it continue. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers. Appreciate it.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.